Hello Aquarius, welcome to your timeless love reading. Oh, my bad. Alright, so this is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aquarius. If you don't resonate with the messages in this video, then please check the other placements. So these energies may be playing out in your life right now, or they could be in the future. So keep an open mind. I'm going to be clearing my throat. And I just got a new microphone, so it's going to be very high quality throat clearing. Okay. Let me get some more. So what we have here is kind of a hermit energy, kind of like a taking it easy, kind of taking a break from love is what I get. So these readings aren't supposed to be specific. I'm not asking for messages specifically for singles or for people in relationships. I'm just taking the messages that I get, so if it resonates with you, great. The energies could be interchangeable, so keep that in mind too, if you're cross-watching. But yeah, it just feels very like taking time for yourself, hibernating. But there's also a sense of opening back up very soon, where you're starting to open up right now. Opening up to the idea of letting someone in again. So you might have gone into this kind of like hermity energy to protect yourself. You could have had a heartbreak within the last year or so, or some sort of separation that kind of put you into a questioning everything type of mindset. So you were in search of some clarity. Like, things didn't go quite as planned with this person. And so it made you kind of question what you were really looking for, and you might have felt that it was time for you to just focus on yourself and really building up who you are and figuring out who you are when you're single and not really looking for love or looking to date or anything like that. This was that's a really, really good thing. It's a really good thing to figure out who you are on your own outside of a relationship. That's really beneficial. So yeah, so that sparked a lot of change in you. And things might have been changing in your external as well. So this was kind of like a very transformative time for you overall. Yeah, there's a lot of influences on your emotional state. So you kind of had to reground yourself and sort through all this stuff that was happening, and you felt you needed to be alone to really do this. Whether it was your choice for separation or not, it was very beneficial for you. Regaining balance and rediscovering who you are, and just figuring out what works and what doesn't, what's right and what just doesn't serve you anymore. And just really aligning yourself, mind, body, and spirit, creating new routines, redecorating, rearranging your room, things like that. Is change in more things that affect you day to day rather than bigger picture stuff. So, I just got really hungry right when I was thinking about the fact that you guys might be getting ready for love again. Like, your hunger for love, like, it's coming. If it hasn't already started, you're gonna be ready to get back out there. I guess love and food are very related for me. Okay, stop. So you're ready to surrender to that hunger for love. You picked up the pieces, yeah, and you've figured out who you are. You've gotten more comfortable in your own skin and in your own mind, and you rebuilt your confidence, and you're feeling like it might be time to start dating again. This is like you're just dipping your toes in the water. You're not like, yes, I'm ready for marriage and children and let's have it all. It's more like I'm ready to be open to meeting new potential partners. Baby steps, slow moving, because you're feeling very cautious. It's not like I don't think you're scared. It's more like you just really want to be sure. You don't want to mess around. With this shadow self card, to me that's usually needing to work on shadow aspects of yourself, but I'm feeling like you already did. It's like that's come to a conclusion. That's what all that hermit stuff was. And you've kind of stepped into your brilliance, stepped into your like god, goddess energy. But it feels really low key, like you're not flashing it. You're just stoic and confident. Like, people can see it in the way you carry yourself and in the way that you handle yourself when you're speaking and interacting, but it's not like blatant in your face, you know, egotistical or like bragging type of thing. It's just like, yep, I am who I am. Which is, you know, very humble, respectable, and people will be attracted to that, for sure. So, yeah, just ready to step back into that prospect of love, and you're feeling good about yourself, so you're like, all right, I guess I'll do it, you know. I don't feel like you were necessarily even that lonely during this hermit time. Like, there was so much work to be done that you didn't really feel like you needed anybody. And now you don't feel like you need someone. Now, when you're stepping into this new energy, it's more like you're just ready for that side of life again, you know? So... Let's see, I pulled some moon cards. I keep making sure my camera's recording because my last video kept stopping. I'm like nervous. Okay. It's just inconvenient more than anything. So, okay. Okay. Oh. All right, so before, when I said that you were making changes more to the like day-to-day aspects of life and yourself, and not so much the bigger picture, well, now you might be stepping into an energy of looking at the bigger picture. When, like, you had picked up the pieces, like I said, and then now it's time to focus. It puts your focus a little more broad. Kind of looking at what, you know, your main aspects of life, your pillars, like career, home, love, you know, the basics. And you're like, okay, now what do I need to do in each of these areas? Oh, I haven't had a relationship in a while. Let's see. You know, love is a basic human need, and it's okay to want someone in your life romantically. And you're kind of like, all right, let's take care of these one at a time. So you kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily call it a dream, but it's something you're thinking about a little bit more now and kind of fantasizing about it. You're like, okay, well, what kind of person am I going to meet? Like, this is kind of exciting. I'm getting back out there. You know, there's going to be a few duds. We all encounter those at one point or another. So in this journey, you're going to run across some things that just don't pan out, and don't get discouraged. Like, you might get that, like, well, what the hell was I thinking? Like, why did I think this is something I wanted to do? Dating sucks sometimes, but don't let that keep you from finding fulfillment, you know? Like, you made this decision for a reason, because you're ready. So just don't get discouraged. You're going to find that person, and I feel like you're finding someone compatible, and it's really exciting. So let's see. That's what this card is telling me. So I'm going to pull some cards to read your energy, and then some cards for the other person's energy as well. So yeah, okay. Okay. I wonder. So for some of you, this might be like a newfound romantic relationship with someone you already know, or someone from the past, but this really could be meeting someone new as well. Or maybe for some of you, it's going to someone from the past first. That didn't work out, and then you're going to go to someone new. That's just what I'm getting, so. Boop. So these are your energies, Aquarius. Oh, yeah. Ugh. One card, please. One card. They like to fall out in masses. Okay, take these two. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this first card is talking about you taking that risk and getting back out there. What am I? Sorry, confused. Okay, my computer's talking to me. I don't like it. So, you're taking that risk, taking a chance, opening back up. And you're going to find someone that you like, someone you're into. And this photograph card, talking about nostalgia, which kind of confirms for me the feeling of it could be someone from the past. That doesn't mean an ex. It doesn't always mean an ex. It could just be like a friend you lost touch with, or a friend you had liked before, but nothing really came of it, you know? Don't freak out. It doesn't mean it's ex energy. Hang on, I gotta upload this real quick. 2 clicks. God, I hope that video worked. Okay, so What is this here? So I feel like this relationship might bring up some stuff from the past. Like, you might be comparing this person to your ex. And like, this is where I'm just gonna say it because I'm getting it, and if you relate to it, cool. If not, move on. So I do feel like there's two people coming up in this reading, like someone from the past, where you're like, oh yeah, I used to like you, and they're like, yeah, I used to like you too. And then you maybe start talking, hanging out, seeing where it goes, and maybe it just doesn't go anywhere. You know, there's things about this person that you're like, oh, that's why nothing happened. Or you're like, well, you've changed and I just don't know, I've changed too. Or like, you know, changed in different ways and it's just not quite working. Or maybe they're talking to other people and you don't like that. Or, you know, something's just not working. And then you're kind of back out looking for someone again. And, you know what? Shit. This is getting, like, confusing for me. Okay, I'm going to pull more cards for you and see what happens after this. Still recording. Okay, cool. Just, yeah. So, there's that. And then have faith in love. Love is coming. Surprise. Invitation. Meeting. Yeah. So, like, you're gonna get struck with the love arrow again. Like, the situation comes to close and then you don't let it get you down. So you're coming back out. And let's see. Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. So someone new is coming in after that past stuff. So insane chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun, passionate. Okay, this is like a more than just a crush type of energy. Like this is that more intense connection. Why is this doing this? I don't know. Oh my god, YouTube is so confusing. I should stop. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, like, I feel like you both have made healthier choices now. You both went through a similar transformation.